I'm Noah, 16 years old. My parents have always been strict, the kind of strict that turns every mistake into a lesson and every argument into a punishment. But what happened one Friday night made me realize that sometimes adults hide fear behind discipline. It started because of something small, or at least I thought it was. I came home late from school practice. My phone had died, and my parents couldn't reach me. When I finally walked through the front door, my father was waiting in the living room, jaw tight, hand gripping the armrest. My mother stood behind him, arms folded. "Where have you been?" my dad demanded. "Practice ran late." "My phone." "Don't," he snapped. "You think we're fools? You didn't answer for 3 hours." I tried to explain, but he didn't want to hear it. He said I needed to learn responsibility. My punishment? Sleep in the garage. It wasn't the first time they'd done it. They said it built character. I was used to it, cold air, creaky tools, and the hum of the old freezer. Still, this time something about their anger felt different. My mom avoided eye contact. My dad's hands shook a little. I grabbed my pillow and blanket, muttered, "Fine," and went out to the garage. Hours passed. I lay there on the small couch, staring at the ceiling, thinking about how unfair it all was. Around midnight, I finally drifted off. That's when the sound of tires crunching on the driveway woke me up. I thought maybe my dad was leaving early for work, but it was too late for that. I peered through the garage window. A black SUV had pulled up quietly, headlights dimmed. My stomach tightened. The engine turned off. The driver's door opened. A tall man stepped out, dressed in dark clothes. He walked toward our front door with purpose, not like a guest, but like someone who knew exactly where he was going. Before I could react, he knocked, 3 slow, heavy knocks. I froze. I heard my parents' voices from inside. My dad opened the door halfway. The man said something I couldn't hear, and then my mom gasped. My dad's voice rose, sharp but trembling. "What are you doing here?" The man replied calmly, "You know why I'm here." I pressed my ear against the garage door, heart pounding. There was a pause. Then, the man said something that made my father go silent. "You didn't think they'd find out about him, did you?" I didn't understand what he meant. "Who was him?" My mother's voice cracked. "Please, not here. Our son." "Then bring him," the man said coldly. I stumbled back from the door, breath quick. Were they talking about me? I looked around for a weapon, anything. My hands landed on an old wrench. The front door creaked open wider. Footsteps approached the garage. My father's voice whispered urgently through the door. "Noah, don't make a sound." I froze. He stepped inside, closing the door behind him. His face was pale, eyes wide. "Listen to me," he said quietly. "No matter what happens, do not come out. Do you understand?" I nodded, unable to speak. He left without explaining. A moment later, I heard voices again, angrier this time. My mother shouted, "You can't take him!" and the man yelled something back I couldn't make out. Then came a loud bang, not a gunshot, but like a door slammed hard, and silence. I waited, trembling, gripping the wrench so tight my knuckles went white. Minutes crawled by. Then, I heard the SUV start. Tires screeched on gravel, and it sped off into the night. When everything went quiet again, I ran inside. My mother was sitting on the floor, shaking. My father stood near the window, breathing heavily. There was no sign of the man. "What just happened?" I cried. "Who was that?" They both looked at me, faces pale and scared, not angry anymore, just broken. My mom whispered, "Go pack a bag, Noah. We're leaving." "Leaving? Why?" My father turned, his voice low and tight. "Because the man you just saw works for someone I owe money to, someone dangerous. I thought it was over. I was wrong. They were supposed to take me tonight, not you." My mind spun. "What do you mean, take you?" He didn't answer. He just looked at me, really looked, like it might be the last time. We left before sunrise, driving away with only what we could fit in the trunk. My father didn't speak the whole way. My mother cried quietly, staring out the window. I never saw that SUV again. We moved across the state, changed our names, started fresh. My parents told people it was for work, but I knew better. Even now, 2 years later, every time I see a dark SUV, my chest tightens. I still don't know the full truth about that night, who that man was, or what my father was really involved in. All I know is that my parents' fear wasn't about me breaking curfew. That night, when they ordered me to sleep in the garage, it wasn't punishment. It was protection. And when the black SUV pulled up, I finally understood. They weren't angry. They were terrified.